I told you I was going to show you some smallmouth bass fishing at Rainy Lake, but first I want to show you just a little sample of the crappie that you can catch there. We've had 2 good springs up there, and I hope I can get to go back again. Nice big black crappie, and it was just a little different the way we fished for them. And see this rock pile? 2 years in a row we've caught nice crappie around. Now this is not too big a crappie. We were using puddle jumpers, and the bobber set about 1.5 feet deep. We caught, I think the biggest one I had to go about 1.75 pounds. This one looked to me like go about 3/4 of a pound. But most of the fish were nice big black crappie. And I was amazed when we went in there. And here it is close. You can drive right to it. You don't have to go across into Canada. There are a lot of crappie on the southern border lakes of Ontario. But now, like I say, these black crappie, you can see it's a fat crappie. And while I was there, this guide is Woody Woods, and he calls himself Woody's Fairly Reliable Guide Service. And I got a big kick out of it. Everybody does too. He has T-shirts with that on. And my daughter-in-law, Gloria, when she saw it, she said, "I want to get one of those." So she called him. Then she got to thinking her dad is Woody Gaba in Marshall, so she ordered one for him and one for Dusty. But this is the size of the crappie we're catching, you know, and this is Woody Woods, very fine guide, and he guides out of International Falls. You can get him out of Rainy Lake Lodge, and he'll put you in the crappie. He'll put you in the smallmouth bass too, and he'll also put you in the walleye. And I know they have some northern pike fishing, but their northern pike fishing, I'm sure, is pretty well fished out. I fished it there a few years ago, and the biggest one I caught weighed 11 pounds. But a lot of these crappie would go pound and a quarter, black crappie, and we're catching them. Now, Woody would use a minnow on a bobber, about 1 foot deep, but Higgins and I, Jim Higgins and I, my fishing buddy, we used a puddle jumper about 1.5 feet deep. This is Bob Lattishaw, who owns the camp there, and he has a fishing operation where he gives fishing tours around the country, and I just wanted to show him the crappie that we caught. And the day with Sam Cook, when he was over there, he writes for the Tribune in Duluth, and we had some nice crappie that day. I saw right quick at the governor's deal we weren't going to do any good on walleye. I said, "Man, let's go crappie fishing." And I love fish for crappie. I'm excited about it, and I'm excited about telling you about this place. Now, you got to get up there in the spring. I don't know how you do any other time. This is Rainy Lake, Minnesota, and it's crappie fishing in the spring. In just a moment, we're going to take you to some smallmouth fishing in the same lake with the same guide. But right now, let's take a time out.
So.